Hi, welcome to another episode of Permission Granted with Shanice. I'm your host, Shanice, and this is Permission Granted. Yes, I'm back again with another banger. I recorded this 1,000 times, actually. This is like my third time recording this because I wanted to change a few things when I was redoing it. First, I recorded it and my ponytail, I had a bun in my head actually. I had a bun and my bun was leaning to the side like that the whole episode. So I didn't like that, so I cut that. Then month before that I recorded, I had like this wig situation where I flat ironed my hair, but the wig was pretty much done. So the wig was ugly too. So I scratched that out. And now we're here. No makeup, no lashes, a little bit of gloss, a little bit of face oil, and I'm digging it. So hopefully this is the one. I got my juice with me. I'm juicing right now. This is ginger, a little bit of carrots, a little bit of apple, a little bit of lemon, the whole shebang up in there, and I'm juicing it, and then I'm drinking it, and it's pretty good. So since my first recording that I did, I have been working on myself a little bit. I have been distracted a little bit, doing plenty other things that I probably shouldn't have been doing, but I was doing it. Eating a lot, drinking a lot, everything that I wasn't supposed to be doing, but I was having the time, and the time was having me, so yeah. A win is a win. I went to some bars, had a few drinks, went outside, seen a couple of people that I never saw before. A couple of people saw me that they never saw before. There you go, whatever. Anyway, I was having a little fun though. Yeah, I was having fun. But now I need to get back focused, get back one with myself, because I've been gaining weight and that was not part of the plans. My birthday is coming up. Girl, what is you doing? My birthday coming up, and I plan to look a little decent, even though I'm gonna look decent anyway, but I plan to be a little snatched for my birthday. And as of lately, it ain't been going as planned. So yeah, right now I'm just bringing myself back in, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, being more focused. I'm still gonna have a little fun because I am a single parent and it gets hard, and I'm gonna take me a little breather from time to time. Also, when I was recording my episode before, my video shut off on me. And I did see how I can like blend both the video and the audio, because my audio was still going, but my camera was off. I did figure out I can keep it going, but I said I'm just gonna do the whole thing over because I don't like my hair anyway. My stuff was leaning to the side and I could do better than that. I redid my braids. These are my braids. They're a little old now, of course. But once I did them, I was ready to like get out the house and step outside. So that's what I did. And now here we are a couple of weeks later, and you're seeing it. It is what it is. My goal was to do these braids so that I can be in the gym. I think I've been in the gym probably twice since I did these braids. Yeah, shame. But we're human. Play us F up too. As I told y'all before, I don't really curse. I might get a little fancy and slip a cuss word in here and there, but I don't really curse. So when I say play us F up too, you know what I mean. So I want to recap the episode that I did before I get into a little more of this episode.
Or I get into a little more.
Because some things that I said on my first episode, I kind of like want to reiterate, clarify the things. Like one thing that I said that I want to completely clarify is that when I said that my children have their fathers in their life, although that is true, like a little mustard seed true, it ain't the whole truth. And I feel like I put a little too much dip on their chip. So let me just clarify that. They do know their fathers. They do know that their father exists. They can call their fathers. But they with me most of the time. So they're in my life. The fathers ain't in their life as they should, but they in my life almost every day. Literally every day. So when that change, then I change what I said and I say that their fathers are in their life, because that's just not the case. Like, they can do better. And I'm gonna hold them accountable. Do better. Do better. No. Okay, yeah, they need to do better though. For real. Do better. I know I moved away, but we are all adults and ain't nobody finna stay in one place all the time, so do better at the end of the day. Another thing that I saw on the episode that I recorded before this is that I kept saying and kept saying that so much and a lot. And I just want to make a pledge that I will do better. Vote for Shanice. I will do better. Yeah, I will be changing that up. I'm gonna try to practice my speech a little better, a little more. We ain't perfect. I ain't perfect, but I do want to do a little better with that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop saying so much. Try to stop saying but I am not a professional, so work with me. I don't know how I'm feeling about this look that I'm giving today, but this is how I look, so well. So when you see me glammed up next time, don't be like, this is not how she look on a regular. Duh. It's called glam for a reason. But don't act like my regular ain't hidden, because it definitely is. Which is why I said I'm gonna do this today, because I like how I'm looking. It's the second episode. I got time to grow. But I like it. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I don't have a great co-parenting situation. So I just want to say that I am a single parent and that they know their fathers, but their fathers are not 100% in their life as I expect them to be. Oh well, we live and we learn. I also kept fidgeting with this here mic thing right here. Kept touching it and stuff. And I'm still touching it a little bit, but I'm trying to get it to a place where I can see my face and hear myself, because I am monitoring how I sound with these headphones. But that's why I keep moving it, because I want to be able to hear myself and see myself. And it just wasn't working that way. Yeah. Another thing I was doing was I was moving topics so fast. Like, I couldn't even break down what I was saying because I was already moving on to the next topic. That ain't what I'm trying to do here. That ain't the vibe I'm trying to get off. I would like to, read more into the topic that I'm saying. I would like to get more into details about what I'm speaking about, because I think that's what the whole point of a podcast is in the first place. I don't have to rush through anything. This is my time. So, yeah, I'm going to try to stay on topic a little more, get more into detail, those type of things. We're going to see how that goes. that's what I had going on in my first episode that I want to change on this episode. I just want to move more smoothly with this thing. Move a little bit more smoothly. I want to talk a little bit more smoothly. I want to act like I really know what I'm doing. Even though I don't, but I do want to act like it at least. Yeah. As I said, I redid my braids and stuff. I'm trying to get better organized. We're going to see how that go, because I am not organized at all. I can't even speak in organization. But at least I can say the word anyway. I got my license back. I don't know if I spoke that with you guys of how my license was revoked. But it was. And I was suffering. You're gonna suffer. I was definitely suffering. And now I'm happy that I can hit that road whenever I want to. Whenever I can, I would say. Yeah, I'm gonna be back beating that road down. Eventually I am. But yeah, definitely got my license back. Also, I've been like doing this thing where I've been trying to write my dreams out, because I just want to, in this little season of my life, I'm not even gonna say season, because this is what I want to do from here on out. I want to be just like so close, so in tune with the Lord, like his best friend. I just want to hear everything that he has to say to me. I want to just hear it and receive it. So may that be my dreams, may that be a TV show, a movie, a song, a sign down the road, a car with a sign in the back of that car, whatever it is, I just want to receive it. So I've been trying to pay attention to like every little thing in my life and see if that's like a message from the Lord above, because you never know. You never know how he'll speak with you. And I know he does speak with me, because of course I'm his favorite, but I just want to make sure I'm not missing no messages. I don't want to miss no message from the Lord. So yeah, I'm been writing my dreams down. I'm gonna get to journaling. I tried journaling a little bit, but I don't know how it go. I found myself being like Moesha, but I don't know how I really journal that much. Like I put the date, then I would say today, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't know if that's how it's supposed to go. So I'm gonna get into the journaling, but right now I just been writing my dreams out more. I've been like praying more. I'm gonna get to the fasting, because I was supposed to do no social media, but I have been on social media, so that wasn't really the fast. But when I get ready and I'm like really serious, I'm gonna pray for that. Pray to God, talk to me and send me anything that he needs me to know. And then I will cut off all the social media, because that's how I want to fast. I want to do a social media fast and maybe something else, but I can't give y'all too much of everything. But I know one thing for sure, it will definitely be a social media fast, because I am like very active on the socials. Well, scrolling. Because I don't be talking to nobody on there. I just be scrolling. And that leads me to doing things or to not doing things, I would say. So I just want to give that a break, because I know I'm missing some messages, because I'm always scrolling on that phone. Yes, so I'm just going to cut that out. Yep. But yeah, I am getting ready for my birthday. My birthday is coming up 7/5. That's July 5th. I'm a Cancer. I think I told you guys that before. I do believe in zodiacs. And I know some people are like conflicted, like Christians are like, you shouldn't believe in horoscope. That's like witchcraft, and that's like cheating or something. But I believe all things are made through Christ, and you know, I'm just gonna explore what I can, and whatever don't feel right for me, I just won't do it. Like I'm not gonna be going to the lady to read my palms and nothing. I'm not gonna be doing that, but I will like see what things are aligning with me. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. What have you guys been doing, if you can tell me? This episode, I want to get into like my segments, and I have 3 segments created so far, and I'm gonna see how it go. This is gonna be like my trial run. The first segment I'm gonna start with is called the permission granted moment. Yes, but the permission granted moment is just like a time for me to like give myself permission and give my viewers permission to do whatever it is in that moment that just like comes up. And for this moment, I'm gonna give everyone permission to step out your comfort zone. This permission granted moment is the permission for you and me and all to step out of their comfort zone, because I'm very uncomfortable right now. I'm gonna just say that. I am splat in the middle of my apartment in my front room, and I'm trying to do this podcast thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if people are hearing me. I don't know nothing, but I'm doing it. So that makes me a little uncomfortable, but I'm doing it. So I'm gonna give you the permission to do the same thing. Step out your comfort zone, whatever that may be. If you wanna wear some makeup, you wanna wear that risky hairstyle, that risky outfit, just do it. Step out your permission. Step out your comfort zone and do it. Do it. Step out with me. You know? Let's see how it goes, because that's what I'm doing right now. Just do what makes you happy, or even if it make you scared, just do it, because good things come from that. You never know. I know the person who created bungee jumping, I'm pretty sure they were scared, but now look at it. Everybody has, well, not everybody, but a lot of people are using that as like a sport and as some type of thing they're using it for. I don't know, because I'm not ever bungee jumping. Well, I probably will. I'm not going, because I need to step in my comfort zone. So maybe I'm going to bungee jump soon. But yeah, step out your comfort zone. Do what makes you happy. I saw this movie when I was younger. I know a lot of people have saw it. It's called The Cinderella Story with Lizzie McGuire, the OG Cinderella story. And in the beginning of that movie, it was a quote that said, don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. And that like stuck with my little bitty young self, because I know I psych myself out of a lot of things because I'm just so want to be comfortable. I don't want to ruffle nobody's feathers, or I don't want nobody to like laugh or look at me like who you think you is. So I used to shy away from a lot of stuff. But now, that's dead. D-A-E-D. Wait, D-E-A-D. D-E-A-D. Over with. Now, I'm stepping out that comfort zone. Actually, I think I'm going to do this. If it make me uncomfortable, I'm for sure doing it. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. If I'm uncomfortable, if that makes me uncomfortable, if just the thought of something makes me uncomfortable, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it. For now on, that's I think what I'm gonna do. If I even just think I'm gonna be uncomfortable, watch I do it. Watch how I do that. And I encourage you to do the same. Because never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. It's just simple as that. It ain't simple, but do it. Just have faith in yourself. What God say, just a small little mustard seed. Have faith in God. If you don't have faith in yourself, have faith in the Almighty, because of course He can do all things. So He can see all things. So just have a little faith. Do a little dance. Make a little love. You know the rest. The next segment I want to introduce, because that's just meant to be like a little short little, moment. But the next segment I want to introduce is what that mean. Yeah, that's my next segment I want to introduce. It's called What That Meme. Meme being M-E-M-E. This is the segment where I'm going to pick 3 of these infamous memes that mean something to me. Whatever it may be, whether it's funny, whether it touched home, whatever, whether it was just viral, I'm going to pick 3 memes and I'm going to break them down. The first meme I have right here, it says, "Be nice or go away." I like that meme because that's just like how I am, period. If you can't be nice, get away from me before I move you. Because why at this big age in 2026, because that's the year we're in right now, why do you feel like you gotta be mean? Why do you want me to be mean to you? It's unnecessary. So if you gotta be mean, if you got a chip on your shoulder, a weight on your back, go away. I don't got time for that. We smelling roses, drinking coffee over here. And that's just the vibe and the zone that I want to be in. I don't want nobody around me that's mad, because I would hate to have to get mad for you. Like, that's like me stepping out of character. Me matching your energy. You don't even have good energy. Why would I want to be in your energy? I don't got time for that. So just be nice or go away. That's the meme one of the memes that stuck out for me. Another meme that stuck out for me is another meme that I picked out that I thought was a nice one is, I saved myself without, wait, how did it go? I saved myself with isolation, but I am so awkward now. I think that's just like me to the T. Because I've been isolated for a little minute now, going on probably like 5 years since I put myself in isolation. And that's not even really isolation. It's just me spending time with people that I know are for me, or by myself, or not being on social media a lot. Like, I scroll on social media, but I don't post on there. I don't like post my personality nowhere. Actually, I don't really be like showing myself anywhere, because I've been in isolation. I put myself in isolation. So me doing that is just like me being a little awkward now, because now when I get around people, I don't know how to take a joke sometimes. Like, I don't know. I always think somebody like trying to be funny or acting funny. It's just, I be having to battle myself a lot. That's just because I've been in isolation, and you just never know with people. So that made me a little awkward. But I'm still a time. Like, I'm still, you can't hide greatness. So I'm still like fun and one of one. That girl. Yes, I'm still that girl. I'm still that. But I am just a tad bit awkward now. Just a tad bit. So I like that. I like that meme. Another meme that I like, that I actually really love, and it was so funny to me, it said, "F everybody." Matter of fact, F me too. I love that meme because people be on bullshit. And you know what? I be on the little bullshit too. So that mean it's just so funny to me because F everybody, but why you at it? F me too, because sometimes I do be on a little I be on a little I don't be wanting to talk to people. I don't be wanting to deal with people. I be a little funny acting a little bit sometimes too. I get it. So when I say F everybody, F me too. I don't care. You can say F me too. I don't care because I be on bullshit sometimes. So that's what I have for what that mean. I think I'm gonna really enjoy that segment once I'm gonna find some real funny memes, and that segment is gonna be fun. I think that's probably gonna be my favorite segment. Now for the main event. The main event is just what I'm gonna call like the main conversation. I'm just gonna call it like the main event because yeah, this is the whole gist of what I'm doing right here. This is the breakdown, the conversation, the main thing that I want to talk about. And for this episode, the topic that I want to talk about is stepping back into dating while being a single parent. Wait. Okay, that ain't it. Yeah. Stepping back into dating while being a single parent. That's what I want to discuss on this episode today. Because that's what I'm doing. Well, that's what I'm trying to do at least. I'm trying to ease my way back up and back out there. And so let's talk about it. The main issue that I have with stepping back into the dating world is that I have kids. So I ain't with all that fun stuff. Like we can have fun, but we gonna get serious too. So that be a little deal breaker because I think I'd be a little too serious for people. Like I don't got time to play. Is we getting married or not? I ain't saying that my kids need a daddy, but I definitely don't need a freaky link. I mean, I might have a freaky link because ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing having like a little freaky link, but if that's what it's gonna be, that's what it's gonna be. You ain't coming to my house during the day. You ain't spending the night and nothing. You ain't coming to my house at all if you're a freaky link, to be honest. So I don't mind having that freaky link, but we ain't playing house. Either you a freaky link or you a stepdad. Which is it? Because it ain't both. So that's like the main thing that I have with stepping back into the dating field, because people be playing and I look at my face. Do I look like I be playing? Because I don't be playing. I play around a little bit, but when I gets real, I gets real. And when my feelings get in it, it's real. So I be very mindful with who I let in my space, because this is a queen space and you're not about to waste my time. My time been wasted for a long time ago. And I'm not finna keep going in circles, keep doing the same thing. So tell me what it is, what it ain't, what it's gonna be, what it ain't gonna be. That's one of the main factors that I be having a problem with. And also, I don't really be having like the time, the bandwidth, like the energy to date, because I know you gotta keep your hair done, keep your nails done, keep your toes done, and blah, 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 blah. Even though you gotta do it for yourself, but me, I'm the type of person, I like coming home looking ugly, turning my favorite shows on. My nails don't gotta be done for that. So I ain't trying to hear that, girl, do that for yourself. Do that for yourself. Do that for you. Shut up. But yeah, I do get it. How being maintenance, keeping your maintenance up, it's supposed to be a self thing. That is true. But Me personally, I think I spoke on that already. I'm not really that high maintenance. So I be getting my nails and stuff done if my man was looking at it. I don't care that much though, so it is what it is. Beat me up, but you can't. Anyway, yeah, so I don't be having the bandwidth and the time to be doing all that because I gotta take the kids to school. I gotta be in the bed by now so that I can have the energy to wake up in the morning. I gotta make sure clothes is out and kids is fed. So I don't be having the energy to be twirling my fingers, talking on the phone. So I do be having energy for that actually, because I'll make time for that. But to be going out my way and doing the things that it takes, like posting more and being more cute and all that, I don't have the energy for that. So 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna say that. I was gonna say that I'm gonna be old with cats. I'm not gonna say that because if I gotta put myself out there, that's what I'm gonna do. But I just don't be having the energy. So maybe I'm gonna do that a little later on in life because I don't have the time to do it right now. So yeah, it's hard. It really is hard. So I applaud the people that get up at 5 in the morning and wax their eyebrows and pluck their mustache hairs and go to the nail salon at 8 o'clock, get a manicure and a pedicure. Good job, girl. You're doing a good job. That's just not me. Sorry. It's hard for me to do that things. I'm a boy mom anyway, so I'll be having to be rough so guess I gotta buck at these kids. I ain't using that as no excuse, cause don't use that as an excuse, girl. You still you still gotta be cute. Shut up. Anyway. Then people don't talk about like the trauma that you get when you going through it, when you went through a relationship. Like them red flags be like, ah! They be right on the forehead. It's hard to miss. When you've been through some stuff, it's hard to miss, like when you gonna go through it again. That's just what it is. That's just the truth. So if I've been through something, and you even look like you're gonna put me through the same stuff, you know I ain't even smiling at you. I'm not even looking your way. I'm gonna do one of these. It depends on how you look though, because sometimes people be looking good and them red flags don't be looking the same. But anyway, yeah, it's hard when you go through going through relationship trauma. It's hard to ignore red flags because don't nobody want to keep going through the same thing over and over again. Like dealing with the same type of person and a different person is real. And sometimes you can see that, like you can kind of see the patterns in people, and that make it hard when you become woke, when you become like woke up within yourself and within the world, and who's of really things and who really into you. You can ignore some things. People can try to fake it, but you will know. Like avoiding eye contact, that's a big red flag, because why are you scared to look me in my eyes? That's how I know you on dirt. Like not texting me good morning every day. You're supposed to be just excited to see me or talk to me as I am with you, because I know I'm gonna be waiting by my phone like, did he text me? Did he text me? So if you ain't even text me good morning, I know you're not for me. If you not checking my page to see, because we in a new world right now, everything is like social. So if you're not checking my page to see if I posted, you're more than likely not as into me as I may be into you. So those are red flags for me, because I'm not chasing anything. I'm only receiving. Well, not only receiving, but I'm only attracted to somebody that's showing me that they are attracted to me. And that could be a disguise too, because people don't know how to keep up in a relationship. So you never know, because you might get somebody that's very active in the beginning, you know, messaging you and looking for you and wanting to talk to you, and then you get with them and it's dead. That's why you gotta move slow, because if it does get like that, you can walk away with no remorse. Just walk away. So that's good. That's why it's good too to also take things slow. And it's good because this is like a trial area. Dating is just like a trial period. It's just like a free trial, but it ain't free because of course you're going on dates and stuff, but it is a trial period. And that's where you can see who you're dealing with and if you are dealing with the right person or not. So just go slow with it, because that's what I didn't do, and that's how I became into some relationships that I shouldn't have came into, because I was just moving fast. I was on that horse and I was riding it, and I ain't see no stop signs, no red flags, no red lights or nothing. Just getting smacked in my head by birds, just getting shit on by birds, just getting hit by cars, all type of stuff. All because I ain't know how to go slow down. But it's okay. You live and you learn, because can't nobody do that to me again. Nobody. As soon as I see a red flag, I don't even want to talk about it, because there's too many people out. Too many people. Just because I'm taking my slow, sweet time, don't mean it ain't nobody's son that's gonna treat me right. So don't get it twisted. I'm just being choosy. You ever heard that? Anybody heard that Moneybagg Yo song? Making it harder for the new thing to please you. Making it harder. Like, that's a thing too. When you've been in a relationship and y'all have done like some amazing things and some fun things and stuff, somebody gotta kind of like one up them, or like show you at least some things that's like similar to that. Because if not, I'm gonna look at you like, what are you doing here, sir? Did you not read the agenda before you came here? Did you not see my profile? I like to go on trips. I like to go out to eat. I like to go have me a drinky drink. I like to do fun things. So if you can't uphold those things or do those things with me, why are you here? And that need to be talked about. Why? I think that is talked about, so I'm not even gonna say that. But why do y'all be doing that? Why do men be going with the girl, the fun girl? And like, you go with the fun girl and then you want to put her in the house. Did you not see that I like to go outside and go on trips and stuff? Why are we in the house all the time? Like, no. Y'all need to see what y'all signing up for before you even try to enter that program. Because what the heck are we doing? Don't try to doggone get with me and not do the things that I'm used to doing, then wondering why all these arguments are happening. Because why didn't you read the memo before you even came over here? Like, no, I like to have fun. I like to go on dates. I like to go out to eat. I like to go on trips. I like to do spontaneous things. And anybody that's checking for me, you need to like to do the same thing. You don't come around me and you like to just be low key and get your money and go in the house. That ain't me. We gonna get money, we gonna save, but we still gonna go out of town. And if you wanna just go get your money and go in the house, ain't nothing wrong with that. Just get you a girl that wanna go get money and go in the house and get her feet rubbed too. Because I wanna be outside. So yeah, stop lying to people. Or stop trying to get yourself into stuff that you're not even ready for, that you don't even want to be in. Like, it's so simple. It's so freaking simple. Like, oh, they be making me mad. Then you got the pressure of choosing the right one. Like, that trauma is real. That trauma of choosing the wrong one, being in the wrong relationship is real. Like, you be under so much pressure. I think I'm under pressure too, because I don't want to choose the wrong one no more. Even though it's like you don't never, and that's the thing, you don't never have to stick with that program. Like, you don't gotta stick with that person just because you made a mistake and you thought, oops, I thought you was somebody else. Go ahead, skedaddle away to the next person. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You ain't marry him, did you? If you did, then I don't know nothing about that. I ain't never been married before, proposed to or nothing. I only been lied to, so I don't know how to tell you about that. But it is pressure in choosing the right one, because when you go through stuff, you don't want to go through that again. I think nobody want to ever go through the same stuff they went through, even whether it's good or bad. Like, it's always elevation. I think the whole point of this being on this world is to elevate. So it's pressure in that, because whoever you choose to be with, it's like a commitment. It really, not even like a commitment, it really is a commitment. Well, if you're working towards marriage, it is. But like I said, if you are looking for a freaky link, this is not about you. I don't want to hear no, what if you just want to have fun? Then have fun. I'm talking to the people that want to date to be into a committed relationship. That's who I'm talking to, because that's what I want to do. But if you just want to freak, get your freak on, get your freak on, I'm not talking to you. So don't try to project onto me, because I ain't projecting onto you. Do your thing. Do your thing. Because I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to freak you in, because I'm going to catch feelings, and people don't play about their feelings, and I'm people. So I don't want to be no freaky link, because I just want to be in love. Like, I just want to be in love. I want to find my person, go through life with them, whether it's good or bad. We still gonna go to bed together, unless we work different times. But that's what I want. I want to build a future with somebody. Like, is that so hard? Guess so. And then I'm in my 30s, and a lot of us in our 30s is already in committed relationships. Some in relationships and they don't even want to be up in it, so they acting like they single when they know they taken. Some people are in a relationship but getting mistreated, so they looking for any reason to get up out of it. And some just don't know. They just together and just don't know where they're coming or going. So it's hard. Everybody dealing with somebody. Everybody taking. Some people getting taken for granted. Either way I go, everybody into something. That's another hard thing, because I want somebody that's as single as me. I'm like very single. And 9 times out of 10, it's complicated. That's a hard realization, because it's nice women out here that is being taken for granted in a relationship, and I was one of them. I was really one of them, but it is what it is. You know, just be single. Be single. It's hard, it's boring, but that's how you gonna find who really for you. Unless you just like me and you think somebody gonna just fly through the window for you and stuff. But that's why I'm finna start popping out. But my man is not gonna find me outside in a club or in a bar or something, because that's not even how I really am. So that's why I'm doing this podcast. I'm not, I could be having a little cocktail right now, but I'm doing it like sober, because I want it to be anointed. I want God to speak with me and speak through me. And I read in the Bible where alcohol is a mockery of the truth. Like, people say a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts, but that's not true according to the Bible. The alcohol mocks the truth. You say stuff so passionately when you're drinking, so happily, and and you think this must be the truth because I'm drunk, so I'm saying this. No, it's a mockery. It will have you thinking that you're speaking truth, and it ain't true. So I'm doing this podcast soberly because I want these words to be my words between what God is putting in my heart to speak. I don't want to just speak from myself or from any spirits. So I'm going to be doing this podcast sober because this is going to be my real thoughts. They're going to be scattered because my brain is scattered, but it's going to be real. And it's not no mockery, no lick of courage, none of that. This is really how I feel. And this is really what I want to say. So I'm going to be doing this sober. And I like that. Because if it's really my calling, then I should be able to do this with my eyes closed. So we're going to see how it goes. It's also hard, like, finding babysitters when, like, I have 3 kids. So having a babysitter when you got 3 kids, it's hard on anybody. So I'm not trying to make it seem like, man, people just don't want to watch my kids, and that's why. But I do have 3 kids, so I understand that that's just a lot to deal with. So if I have to wait to date, then that's just what I'm gonna do. My oldest is getting older. I'll be able to pay him to babysit, and he's just gonna be happy to get the money. So we're gonna do it like that. Then he's raised by me, so I think he probably like the best option anyway. So yeah, babysitter is hard because I do have 3 children, and I do expect them to be together majority of the time. So I will understand that if people just don't want to have that much pressure on them of watching somebody else's kids, because it is pressure, because it is somebody else's kids. So you will have to be more attentive than you are with your own kids, because your own kids are used to you. They're used to your rules. They're used to doing what they doing already. But kids that have not been in your household, they are not used to it. And so I quite understand where it's pressure that people don't want to deal with. Hey, I get it. So if I have to wait to date, that's just what I might have to do. It's fine. But I do have a son that's coming of age who's going to need some money for some Jordans and some Nike Techs. So guess who's going to be wanting to babysit for that money? That's how I'm going to do that. Because I don't have a good co-parenting situation. That's exactly why I said had to change what I said about their father being in their life. Because if their fathers was in their life, I could have my life. I could have my own dating situation. But since they with me 24/7, who can I run to? Who can I run to if I'm always with child? Hey, I know I had these kids. I get it. That's why I said if I have to wait to date, that's fine. But they also have fathers. Their father can get them from some time to time. I can go out and do me from some time to time. But I think the world got to be perfect for that. I don't see how, but whatever. That's another conversation, which I'm going to have. Because get these kids. You want us to get it in, right? Get these kids. Right? Anywho. Kids be nosy. Like my oldest son, no, for real. He can get so nosy, like he be worried about so much stuff that ain't got nothing to do with him. I understand he need to be outside and making his own life and all that, his own friends. But I was also told by somebody that your kids, you still carry your kids' sins. So before I have him outside sinning in Jesus' name and in my name, I'm gonna be monitoring him, seeing what he doing all the time. Because ain't nobody finna be, your son. Do you know your son? My son in the house. My son what? He ain't out there doing what everybody else doing. But I do know when he do go outside, he be out there doing what everybody else doing. So that's why I be trying to like find the balance. I want him to be raised a little, and I want him to have free time a little. But it's just something about that when he go outside, he doing what Johnny and Dick doing, instead of doing what you're supposed to be doing what your parents telling you to do, doing what you know is right. I don't know what's so hard about doing what's right, but I get it. You under pressure. I don't know why your pressure gotta be doing something wrong, but hey, I get it. So you're gonna be in the house, because I'm not getting no calls saying, hey, is this your son? We have him down at the station. Or I ain't getting no calls from no parent. Yeah, they want to come. They mama looking for you, cause blah 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 blah. Cause Lord knows I'm gonna come out there. I don't ever want to get a call like that, because here I am. Right or wrong, I'm gonna be out there. So I just want him to have a little bit self-awareness and a lot more self-respect before I send him out there with the wolves. Is that wrong? Is that like coddling? I'm still gonna raise him whatever I want, however I want, but I do be like conflicted now on myself if I'm holding on too tight, or if I just need to, if I'm doing right by holding on too tight, or if I need to just let him outside and see how life is. But I don't want to like send him into nothing, and I already see that he's not thinking clearly. You know, it's like all about knowing your child, and I know my child can get into some things, so I'm going to prepare him more before I send him out. I'm going to try to prepare him more before I send him out, because I just don't want to deal with that. I don't want to get them calls, and I don't want him getting into nothing that he can't turn around. So I'm going to do what's best for him, even though he in my business. Every time somebody coming through the door, he bringing himself out and about. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Why are you here? People, all of my messages wanting to call, because he don't have a phone no more. He did have a phone, but these kids and these phones be doing more than what I be doing. So no, we don't have a phone no more. So now every time he want to use my phone, he want to look through stuff. I don't got time to be having no new people and I'm talking to him nicely and you reading it. No. So yeah, he just need to get a little more time on his own, because he's getting very nosy all in my business, all in my mix, and I just don't want to give him too much of me, because I'm a super mom. You know, you don't need to know my personal business. All you need to know is that I'm your mama. So I be a little strict around here. I'll be a little strict, because that's just what I got to do. So this has been another episode of Permission Granted. That's all I have for this episode. I think this is a good one. This is going to be a good one. Hopefully I can clip this up and make it sound interesting when I post it on social media, because I really do like this episode. And hopefully I'm not looking too bogus with me not having no lashes or no like under eye or nothing on. But I'm effing with it. So, I mean, this is my face. So, and this also is my third time doing this. So 3 times the charm. I'm going to air this episode. And once again, thank you. This is Permission Granted with Shanice. I'm Shanice, your host. Bye.